If you live in Lakeway, Texas, there's this constant battle happening right under your feet, and you might not even know about it. It's not your foundation I'm talking about, but what runs through it, your plumbing. And believe me, the mix of soil, water, and weather in this part of the hill country creates a set of challenges you just don't find in other places. So today, let's dig into what makes plumbing in Lakeway so, well, unique. So you look out your window, you see the beautiful Lakeway landscape, but what's hiding just beneath the surface? Underneath your home, there's a whole combination of things that can seriously wreak havoc on your pipes. From the actual ground your house sits on to the water itself, a unique set of challenges is always at play. Let's get into it and uncover what's really going on down there. All right, first up, let's talk about the big picture, the Lakeway Plumbing Challenge. To really get a grip on the plumbing issues here, we have to start with the environment itself. I mean, the very ground your home is built on is pretty much in a constant fight with your pipes, and it's a battle that just never lets up. What we're looking at here is basically the perfect storm for plumbing problems. For starters, you've got hard limestone bedrock, which makes any digging a nightmare. Then the water from Lake Travis. It's incredibly hard, just packed with minerals that love to damage pipes. Most homes are built on slab foundations, which is great, until a leak is hidden underneath it. And to top it all off, that expansive clay soil shifts and moves with our wild Texas temperature swings, putting a ton of stress on your whole system. Okay, let's zoom in on one of those key factors for a second: hard water. When you hear that term, hard water, all it really means is that there's a super high concentration of minerals in it, mostly calcium and magnesium. And in Lakeway, this isn't some small thing. It is a constant threat flowing through every single pipe in your house. So, what does this stuff actually do? Well, this mineral buildup, sometimes called scale, it literally chokes your pipes from the inside out. Think of it like cholesterol for your plumbing. It crushes your water pressure, it makes your water heater and dishwasher work way harder, and ultimately, it just shortens the lifespan of everything. Okay, so talking about expansive soil and mineral content can feel a little abstract. But the effects, they show up in very real, very annoying ways inside your home. So, what are the actual telltale signs that your plumbing is under a lot of stress? Let's go over the big warnings you need to look out for. You know that strange gurgling sound coming from your toilet after you flush? Or even randomly? Yeah, that's not just a weird noise. It's often the very first sign that there's a pressure problem or a blockage forming deep down in your main sewer line. It's basically your plumbing system trying to get your attention. And then, of course, there's this one. If you've got drains that always seem to have a nasty smell and no amount of cleaning makes it go away, that usually points to a really serious clog or even a problem with your vent system, which can trap nasty sewer gas right inside your home. Not good. Oof, this is the sign that hits you right in the wallet. If your water bill suddenly skyrockets and you haven't been watering the lawn 24/7, there's a really good chance you have a hidden leak. And remember, in a slab foundation home, that leak is probably somewhere you can't even see. Some other signs can be a little more subtle. Feeling like your shower has no power, that low water pressure is a classic symptom of the mineral buildup we talked about. Sinks and showers draining super slow could mean tree roots are invading your sewer lines. Oh, and if you ever feel a random warm spot on your floor, you might have a hot water line leaking under your slab. And those chalky white deposits on your faucets, that's just the hard water leaving its calling card. So, with all these specific and kind of intense challenges, you can't just throw a simple wrench at the problem and hope for the best. Nope. A specialist needs a modern toolkit, one designed specifically to tackle these issues head-on. See, modern plumbing is all about precision, not guesswork. For those scary hidden slab leaks, technicians use electronic leak detection to pinpoint the exact spot without having to tear up your entire floor. To fight back against hard water damage, installing a water softener is absolutely key. And for those deep, stubborn sewer blockages, they can send a video camera down the line to see exactly what's going on, whether it's roots or buildup, before blasting it clean with a high-pressure hydrojet. Knowing all the cool tech solutions is one thing, but actually trusting the person who shows up at your door to do the work, that's a whole other ballgame. So, what should the service experience really look and feel like for you, the homeowner? A professional service should feel seamless. It should be easy. From the moment you pick up the phone, you should know what to expect. They come out, they do a thorough assessment, they give you a clear, straightforward quote that you have to approve, and then, only then, they do the repair and verify it's done right. It's all about transparency and your peace of mind. And this right here, this quote gets to the absolute heart of building trust. Upfront, flat rate pricing. This means you get a detailed price that covers everything, labor, parts, the whole shebang, before any work ever starts. The price you approve is the price you pay, period. No more watching the clock and worrying about a bill that spirals out of control. Real trust is built on a foundation of clear, simple promises. You should expect fully licensed, experienced plumbers, not some trainee learning on your pipes. That upfront pricing is non-negotiable, and the work itself should always be guaranteed. And just as important, honestly, is that they respect your home, using shoe covers, cleaning up after themselves, the little things that show they care. Okay, to wrap things up, let's do a little rapid-fire round and tackle a few of the most common questions that we hear from homeowners in Lakeway. Think of this as your essential plumbing cheat sheet.
This is a really big one, and it's something people often just don't think to ask. When you're getting major work done on your home, are you actually following the city's rules?
And the answer is pretty clear. For major work, we're talking replacing a water heater, repiping, messing with gas lines, or connecting to the sewer. Yes, a permit is absolutely required. For little stuff like fixing a leaky faucet or clearing a drain, no. But here's the key takeaway. Your plumber should be the one who handles all of it. The applications, the inspections. That ensures the work is up to code and protects you down the line. We've talked about this, but I want to ask it one more time, directly, because it is far and away the most common and damaging issue in the area. Is hard water really that big of a deal? The answer is a huge, emphatic yes. It causes very real, very significant, and very expensive damage over time. That scale buildup literally constricts your pipes, it forces your water heater and other appliances to work harder until they fail sooner, and it can even speed up corrosion. Honestly, ignoring hard water is one of the costliest mistakes a Lakeway homeowner can make. And we'll end on this final thought. We've covered the ground under your house and the water in your pipes, but the weather, that's the final wild card. After the crazy freezes we've all lived through in recent years, this has become a critical question to ask. Because think about it, a pipe that's already stressed out from hard water and shifting soil is so much more vulnerable when the temperature suddenly plummets. It's the one thing that brings all of Lakeway's unique challenges together, and it's something every single homeowner really needs to be thinking about.